Good morning and welcome. This is our time of meditation. As we listen to the vibration of the bowl this morning and how that moves through us. The loving flow of God. For we are indeed as love as God created us to be. This is a time where we move into the breath of life that continues every moment to call us home. Spirit is calling us home. as we take this in-breath and out-breath this morning, we come to a closing of our meditative time with the in-breath and the out-breath, knowing that God, this is God breathing you today, in this moment and in every moment. This is home. So may you shine your beauty and light today, everywhere you go. And may ease and grace guide your path. You can remain here seated for as long as you want, as you gently come out of meditation. Being kind to yourself, and have a beautiful day.
Good morning. Good morning. Before we begin our service, let's light the candle for peace. Renee? With the lighting of this candle, we bring into this room the peace that is the foundation for the deeper truth running through everything. Even when the world outside feels uncertain, let us take this moment of silence together to honor our feelings and to open our hearts, to move with peace within and shine its light out into the world. Welcome again, and let's begin.
Good morning, San Jose. Good morning, San Jose. Good morning. We still like a turkey comatose, huh? Oh, let's sing I Am As God. I am as God created me. I am a light in the world. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am. Oh, let's say I am as God created me. I am a light. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am. Every voice in the room say, I am. Oh, I am that I am. I am. I am as God created me. Yeah. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. Yes. I am as God created me. I am.
I love how this place juices me up in the morning on a Sunday. So my name is Spencer Nassar, and I'm a licensed practitioner here at CSL San Jose. And I come to you today in the spirit of joy. I'd like to ask you to take a second and check your phone, please, and mute it if it needs to be muted. And I'd like to invite our practitioner of the day forward for our call to service.
Know that God is everywhere present, manifesting as peace, love, grace, beauty, flow. I know that all the many qualities of this eternal force I call God are part of who I am. For God is everywhere, and God is in me. As I know this for myself, I claim this for everyone in this room and online and everywhere. God, peace, love, compassion is making this service what it is, a beautiful, perfect experience and celebration of our connection, our oneness. I am grateful to know this. I release my word into the action of the law, knowing it is already done. Please join me in anchoring this prayer by saying, "And so it is."
Well, let's move into this special week of the month where we do a candle lighting ceremony around the teachings of Dr. Ernest Holmes and broader religious truths. As our founder, Dr. Holmes, taught, in principle, the great religions of the world did not differ as much as they appear to. And in that truth, we light the first candle to recognize and honor a variety of religions as sacred paths to the one. As we pray to the lighter gods. Then we will light the second candle in honor of our ancestors, those in our lives who have stood for us until we could stand for ourselves. We'll light a third candle for those in the world who are experiencing lack, suffering, and discord of any kind, claiming a power of good healing and blessing them now. We'll light the fourth candle in honor of the absolute realm inspired by love and made manifest by law, where all exists in the here and now to be realized. And we'll light the fifth candle in gratitude for the manifest universe itself, the living proof of God's existence through our ever-evolving awareness of oneness. Thank you, Janice. So our community is a place of belonging, calling all into the spirit of magnificence. It's been my honor to be part of this community for over a decade. I welcome those, and I'm so happy to be here with those that have been with me on this trip and those that are joining this trip. We are companions on the journey, expanding love's expression as we learn to become the presence of peace. We're beacons of light, living the principles we teach as we meet each other where we are. We're a safe space where hope and courage are explored and new beginnings are happening through radical acceptance of who and whose we are. So I say to you, welcome home. I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge all the people that came together volunteering their time in the celebration of this community. We have over 30 volunteers that are making this happen today. So thank you to all those people. That there are welcome packages for you with lots of information about the center at the concierge desk on the side hall, and people there would be happy to talk with you about what we do here. And I believe there's some available in the back, but definitely talk to those people at the concierge desk. They are just a warm and greeting and wonderful group of people that staff that desk. I get so excited that I forget where I am. So one of the things you'll see under your seat is a connection card. And it should be right in front of you, under the seat in front of you. And we welcome you to fill out that connection card to get on our mailing list and to get more built into our program here. And you can drop it in the basket when it comes around later, or you can drop it at the concierge desk. You could even give it to Reverend Nadene, I think. You probably get a hug in the process. That'll be my experience. So, thank you again and welcome. And if you would, please stand and read our statement of being with me. We believe that life is good, that God is all there is, and that love is the only power. We are a welcoming and inclusive community of inspired individuals caring for and about each other and the entire planetary family, bringing the gifts of active compassion and kindness to the world. Our purpose is to transform lives, build dreams, and reveal God through education, music, prayer, service, generosity, and play. While you're up, say hi to a couple of neighbors. Let's start moving on back to our seats, please. Because I have big, beautiful things coming next. I think the most beautifulest one out there is probably Reverend Queen Michelle.
Absolutely.
So it's my pleasure to reintroduce, is an introduction really required, our music program co-leader, our rock for so long, Reverend Queen Michelle. Please sing us a song.
No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. But But I have learned that all you give is all you get, so give it all you've got. I had my share, I drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I hunger still to see what's down another road beyond the hill and do it all again. So here's to life and all the joy it brings. Yes, here's to life, the dreamers and their dreams. Funny how the time just flies, how love can go from warm hellos to sad goodbyes and leave you with the memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm. There's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings or takes away. As long as I'm still in the game I want to play, for life, for laughs, for love. So here's to life and every joy it brings. Yes, here's to life for dreamers and their dreams. May all your storms be weathered, and all that's good gets better. Here's to life, here's to love, here's to you. Here's to love, here's to you. One more time, here's to life, here's to love, here's to you.
Reverend Queen Michelle, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Here's to life. Here's to life. Wow. So now, not coming to you from Canada will be Reverend Nadene Rogers, Dr. Reverend Nadene Rogers, our interim spiritual director. And she's going to be wrapping up November's Loving the Unlikable theme. with her message, The Soul of an Octopus, grateful for KITH and kin. You're going to have to explain this to me as you get into it, but I'm looking forward to it. Please come on up. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my, oh my. You know, it's the first time I actually get to work with Queen Michelle, and I don't know if I want to follow her. But we're both wearing white, so maybe, you know, you can kind of think I'm her, maybe. Or she's me. Or we're one. Oh, what a concept. Oh, good morning, good morning. It's another great day, really. I've had a full week here. I had my first American Thanksgiving dinner, and even though I don't eat turkey, I overdid the stuffing and the scallop potatoes. I think I had two helpings. It was awesome. So I hope you all had a delicious, in many ways, Thanksgiving. Such a time to be grateful and be aware of our gratitude at this time in the world to help ourselves keep our center to truth and what it is we have the power to create in our own lives. You know, I love this teaching because it professes a common vision, which we all have. It doesn't matter what our faith tradition is or if we even have one, but we all want to see a world in which every one of us is free enough and supported enough to align with our own spiritual values, our highest values of life and living, so that we can start experiencing our wholeness. Because the wholeness of who we are is never about perfection. So therefore, imperfection doesn't exist either. It's about wholeness. You know, we've talked this month about decoding unlikability. What is it? We kind of shared a bit that it was more about our preferences, our comfort zones, seeing with a two-dimensional mindset, black, white, this, that, good, bad, and living in that realm, which is very oppressive. Because here's to life, our dreams, we don't get to give them any energy, let alone our imagination, our creativity that lies in the field of imagination, the opening to the quantum field of possibility in the imagination when we allow ourselves to come out from under the limited perspectives that we carry that keep us safe and comfortable so that we know who we are. Well, I think we are much more. And I know you agree with me on that one. Much more. So here we are, not striving to become perfect or even better people, but preparing our own way through self-compassion and love and acceptance to open the door to our wholeness. Now we're coming into, we've just started the Advent season, and this is about preparation and celebration over these next 4 Sundays as we lead up to, in the Christian tradition, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the birth of Jesus Christ. In metaphysics, we say Christ consciousness, that place of the Most High, which might be our highest spiritual values and quality of life that we would like to live. So enter the soul of the octopus. I don't know why I named that talk this, but it challenged me right up until about 2 minutes ago. And I thought, what am I going to say about a soul of an octopus? I've never met an octopus. I have no idea if they have a soul or what the soul's like. Or, you know, I saw them once in the Monterey Aquarium, and I knew they were very playful. I knew they were very intelligent. They were kind of, I could see them strategize. Because there was 2 of them, and you know, one was kind of hiding and trying to figure out how to get the better of the next one. I thought, oh, they've got a human soul. That's what soul means, soul of an octopus. However, let's dive a little deeply into this. Nobody laughed at the pun. Let's dive a little deeply into the soul of an octopus. I've got here in my script, wait for it, and there was nothing. There was nothing. Okay. So I want to know how these beings that reflect the divine essence of life became so misunderstood. And literally, that misunderstanding challenges what we are all up to on the spiritual path of this notion of oneness. How can they live outside of that by virtue of our judgment and our perception on them as monsters or monstrous or scary? You know, they do possess extraordinary intelligence and emotional depth, which I never knew until I researched this subject. They also have unique problem-solving abilities. It's innate, along with their playful behavior. And what they do most often is demonstrate this sense of curiosity and joy. And do you know that researchers have even understood that octopus feel grief? And they can respond to the emotion of a human being. Who knew? Who knew all that was going on beneath, in the depths of this ocean? You're ahead of me. So who knew within us, or that person that you kind of don't like very much and that you walk around when you see them coming through the door, you go over here and you have a nice little conversation with someone else like it was intentional. Who knew in that person was a depth, a beauty, a wholeness of their own soul that it was waiting to be revealed, but by the grace of you in seeing it, to help them see it. They're not monsters. They are just constantly moving automatically in this tape of their own belief system about who they are. And they are moving in a way that's familiar with their behavioral patterns that often are set very early on in life to create safety and security as we walk in this world that's so chaotic and changing all the time. So the soul of the octopus is like the soul in us, right? The soul in us. Because Dr. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind and Spirit, he said in what he compiled as the Declaration of Principles, his first one was, we believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute and self-existent cause. And that this cause manifests itself in and through all creation. I like to say it as the soul. But it is not absorbed by its creation. And the manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. So the soul of the octopus is the soul of God, which is the soul of us. It already comes with everything it needs. Oh my gosh. You know, and so if we understand that, then we can look outside to the nature of life, and we can look at all those little vermin on the back porch, like that have these long tails and these long whiskers. Or the mosquito, which I'm absolutely guilty of annihilating more than a few times. I remember once, bring me back to this after because I'm going to lose it. I remember once living on the Fraser River. I was a ministerial student. And I was living in of course it was very damp, and I had this beautiful willow tree on the deck. And I'd always open my sliding doors so I could hear the loons on the lake and you know, the ebb and the flow of the tide. And one night I went into my bedroom and I'd forgotten I left the door open all day, and it was filled with mosquitoes everywhere. Well, I don't know. I must have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed. But I proceeded that night, it took me about an hour to kill every one of them. And I woke up the next morning and all I could see was blood on the walls. And I went, is this really how I want to do life? Oh my goodness. The soul of a mosquito. I might be taking that a little too far for you, but that's the principle. That is the principle. Right? Now, I talked about grateful for kith and kin is that relational honoring and respect we have for each other. It's a kinship, all our relations, even with, the furry, four-legged, finned, winged beings. It is the relationship that we have. We have a kinship. If we acknowledge and honor the soul that lives within them, the God, that which created them, that is unchangeable and indestructible, that knows it knows is there. Because if we don't see it there, we don't see it here. When we don't see it here, we don't see it there. People often say, and we say in our teaching, well, as within, so without, as within, and that's true. But sometimes we can't find the within until we recognize it and see our reflection without. So I would like to say it goes both ways. I know some people say, oh, you can't open that door until you've closed that door. And I would say, no, don't listen to yourself on that one. The doors are always open. You've just closed the door because you're ready to move on and evolve, because you've been called by the creative urge that is within you, that intelligence that knows it knows. But you weren't listening because you were very busy being who you believe you are, right? It reminds me of skiing. Okay, thank you. I used to do the downhill thing, right? Yeah. And then I got scared because I thought I would go too fast. I'm a pretty fast-moving person. And I would hit a tree, and so I just forgot that. And so someone said, why don't you do cross-country? It's so much better. And so now I've got these skis on, and I'm like this. I went, what is better about this? And then I would do the face plant into the snowbank, and that was the end of skiing for me. But it's like that, where our nature is to do this. It's to slalom. Until we get scared, right? Until we get scared. I was watching a movie last night. It was with Shirley MacLaine. It was called The Last Word, and she found out she was dying, and what she was trying to do was teach one child what risk was about. And she said, if you can risk and take risks to do bad things, to do things that are not for yourself, but abuse yourself, why can you not use the same courage and fearlessness to risk to do things that are good for you? And that was it. I fell asleep like I always do, and I never found the end of the movie, but I guess I needed to hear that. That's all I needed to hear. That was it. So kinship, all our relations, kithship, is like this idea of knowing your environment. The people that you bring into your life, your friends, who you hang out with, where you choose to live, how you choose to make your home your sanctuary. What is going on in the yard outside of you, on the road, the different kinds of trees? Everything is one system, interconnected and mutually dependent on each other. So being grateful for kinship and kithship is a very intimate way to live, where we don't look at things as objects or people as the object of our getting X, or opening a door that we think we can't open because the door in our mind is shut. It's an intimacy where you come knowing all is born of this one, all is created as one soul, individualized. And on the spiritual journey, I have this thing about the word enlightenment, and I think I've talked to you about it before. This idea of becoming enlightened. What does that mean? It means, what does it mean? Does it mean I finally got it? Until I don't. because there's something within me that once you know something, because you demonstrate, because you've embodied and demonstrated it in your life, and you can see it reflected back to you, then you're on to something else. Because we are evolving consciously and in the experience of our life as well, and in the belief of who and whose we think we are. We are always pushing up against our notions and our preferences, but we need the courage to take the risk to step further through and across the thresholds, knowing that there is no veil. There is no veil between our individuality and the one that created us. We are just a specific, unique expression of the divine. So it's time for us to deepen, I think, our comprehension of the spiritual truth of oneness. And let it reach out through kith and kin to encompass the entire planet and all life upon it. If we're going to foster healing, we need to see everything in a sacred unity. You know, we often talk, oh, I can't handle this. I just need to get out of the house. How many have said that? I can't figure anything out. I need to get away, right? Or some people say, I need to return to nature. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Because what does it do? It soothes our soul. It brings us back to center. But nature, everything is natural. That desire, that understanding of centering, of the nature of ourselves that can find itself, and we can feel that because it's cleaned out, happens in nature. But if nature is one with us, then where are we going? Where are we going? Everything points to in here, everything. So we talked earlier about decoding what we don't like, and perhaps even finding a sense of understanding of why animals are on the earth, why they do what they do beyond what we think they're in our lives to do, which is to irritate us or scare us or inconvenience us or cause us more work. It's all one harmonious mutual dependency. So if you take one piece out of it, I just thought of the mosquitoes. If you take one piece out of it, you imbalance nature. You don't see it out there like, oh, I see, I just imbalanced. And you don't necessarily feel it in here, but it's the principle. So we have nothing to return to. One more thing about this, you know, when we look at life and objectify it, so it can fit in. So have you ever given thought that by using it for non-human beings, that we objectify and diminish their inherent worth and agency? Anytime we objectify anything, that's what we are doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm asking you, can you see your life from the vantage point of the soul, from your own wholeness, and not project into the lives and the environment around you the darkness in which the monsters seem real? I know that navigating the outer world can be very, very, very challenging, as can the inner world. Right? But I think it helps us keep balance if we keep a reasonable objectivity. Objectivity meaning, let's look at ourselves a little lighter, in a way. Let's find a little more joy, a little more play in life. Let's not be so serious. I know that life can be very serious. But you know, we're ever changing, and we can change and risk to change and have the courage to change, because that within us never changes, our soul. And our soul is what will lead if we listen to the revelation of our wholeness. And it will pull us back from this obsessive path that we're on to become perfect. Or to think that, here's another one of my pet peeves, that how many have said, well, I'm only human? If our humanity and our divinity are one thing, how can you ever say that? I think our anxiety in life comes from a weakness in our imagination. I think our anxieties come from living from idealism rather than realism. Idealism that says, oh, if I could only be this, or this is what I want to become, and then you know, we even teach it. It's called mental equivalency, mental and emotional equivalency. It's like something that we don't have now or are now that we want to be or have. So what do we do about that? Well, we shift our mental atmosphere and we start focusing on these things specifically, how they feel, how they taste, how they touch, who's with us in kin and kithship. We start playing it out on our mind, and then we start moving it into the power of our word. And then we start moving it into our decision making and our choices in life and how we communicate to others and how we change our monkey mind conversations to ourselves. We become in alignment with this vision, but we don't see it as out there. We see it as happening now, so we live it now. So mental equivalency is good, but sometimes, a lot of the times, what we're left with is seeing the difference with who we believe we are, that we've been for so long, and what we want. And we live in between the two. And it feels painful. It's like a liminal space. It's like we can't really hold on to this shore because we know we're leaving it because we're called, but we're not really there yet. And yes, we can fake it till we make it. That's the old expression, right? We can live it and become it and so that we can finally embody it and then see it everywhere. But we're in that middle. Don't be afraid of that middle. I said that last week. Let things fall apart. Trust the soul. Let the soul guide you. Don't always look for what's the brightest idea in your mind to bring you out of this situation that you feel in. Instead, look into and embrace the wholeness of your soul, which is light and dark, shadow and light. Not preferring one over the other. Holmes also says, go out into your world and deny any discordant fact and deny its reality. Not its appearance, but its reality. Don't let the condition of discord in your life, whether it manifests in your physical health, your emotional relationships, be the ultimate truth of your life. Do not let the belief in this discord by the world influence what you know to be a greater truth automatically operating through you. So don't let the world have power over you. You are giving it to the world. It is not taking it from you. You are giving it to the world because you're not allowing yourself to reveal the truth, the wholeness of you. You're not embracing that wholeness, that oneness that lives in all of life. And this is what we companion each other and support each other in this journey, isn't it? This is why we are doing this, not to fix ourselves. There's nothing broken. There's nothing broken. Just breathe into that. There's nothing broken. There's no perfection. There is only wholeness. Spiritual wholeness is not a destination, it's a sacred journey, and it's a gentle unfolding as we learn to embrace all that we are. Are we trying to be like Jesus? Are we trying to be like Buddha? No. Thank you. Thank you. Would you like to come up here and say what the purpose of our life is? Really? I mean, the nature of life is infinite, and as such, nothing is ever duplicated. So why are we striving to be something other than who we are? So there's no monsters outside, just within our own minds. And they exist only because we believe they do. They exist because we believe they exist within us. And so we see them outside. So I'm going to conclude this theme of loving the unlikable with 3 famous words spoken by Jesus, who we believe is a master teacher. And Jesus says, "Judge ye not." Now, I only said the first 3 words. You must notice that. I left off the rest of the quote. Because that's all we need to know. We don't need to make our judgment, or our love, conditional rather. Just judge ye not. And let it be from the love of the wholeness of our soul and the very nature of being with all creation, which is real, rather than a conditional love born from an ideal that we're holding and striving for to take us out of the natural nature of who we already have been born to be. And so in this, I ask you to join me and understand that whatever your concept of God be, we do say whole and perfect and complete within itself, but we don't say perfection in a way that we can't understand it. So I ask you to replace that word perfection with wholeness. And be a little easier on yourself as you walk into your day and as you close your eyes at night. And realize that the other word we ascribe to God is holy. Holy. Holy and whole. And so I'm going to sing my prayer to you again today because it's my favorite thing to do and it connects me most deeply with the Spirit. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, if you would, and just listen. Very simple. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are whole. And quietly to yourself, I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole.
We are holy, holy, holy. So as Simon begins to establish this song in the room, I want to take a moment to acknowledge those that have traveled with me from Oakland, from East Bay Church of Religious Science. I want to acknowledge James Jeffley, also known as Reverend Up. Yeah, do that again. We're going to be here for a minute. And I want to also acknowledge Terima Whitfield, who is here in the soprano section, and Asim, who was her transportation director. So recognizing that we are holy, 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 you never know how you are or how one is being touched by your presence. Terima was watching the East Bay Church and other CSL communities online and other spiritual organizations, and for a year she sat out in the audience at East Bay, and I could just feel her because I don't know her, but I knew her. Amen? Amen. So one day she sang at East Bay Church, and I was like, oh, okay, that's it. That was the connection. So we're here today to be a part of this praise team and part of this community, to recognize the holy, I say it better with the word of song. So this song says, this is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. Can we say it? This is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. There are times I'm imperfect, but God knows I'm faithful. She's got a plan, and she knows I'm able. I've got a seed in the ground. I'm blessed, no more stress. I've got a seed in the ground, and I know it. I'm not afraid to show it. This is my season for grace, for favor. Come on, say it again. This is my season to reap what I have sown. This is my season for grace, for favor. You singing out there? This is my season. Can you sing the verse? To reap what I have sown. I'm going to ask Terima to bless us with her voice. See, I haven't been perfect, but God knows I'm able. God's got a plan, and I know He's able. I've got a seed in the ground, and it's blessed, no more stress. I've got a seed in the ground, and I know it, I will show it. Season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. This is my season for grace, Take it, Simon. Take it, Simon. So, we're in this together, amen?
Amen. Amen.
So each one of these singers up here come with a desire and a commitment to represent the Most High God in form, right? Each one of them is willing to be a representation. And so we're all going to say this. They're going to say, it's leaning in my direction. Elizabeth, would you sing it for us, please?
She's leaning in my
Nadene, sing it for us.
It's leaning in my direction.
Say it again. It's. Oh, are y'all singing out here? Let me hear you.
In my direction.
I asked them to turn on the microphone, so we gonna say, it's leaning. Where? In my direction. Now watch the praise team leaning for him. It's leaning.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Reverend Michelle. Thank you, praise team. Thank you, house band. Wow. Wow, wow. And thank you, Reverend Nadene, for that wonderful talk. I may never look at octopus the same, But that may be in a good way. No more calamari.
I keep getting them mixed up.
One of the things that came up for me in your talk was how I think about my spiritual studies or my spiritual path, think about what's important to me, and I'm not here to ascend. I'm not here to get holy in the literal sense. I'm not here to operate necessarily at a different level. I'm here to live more.
Mm-hmm.
More love, more connection, more connection to source, but I'm here to live more.
Yeah.
So thank you both. Okay, so, wow, how do you move on from there? I want to introduce our December monthly theme. It's Shedding Our Skin. Begins next week, and Reverend Marcia Bencala, who I see in the back over there, is going to speak on surrendering to what? Or surrendering to what? And Reese Whitaker will be here with music and the praise team and the house band. It's going to be a wonderful weekend next weekend. So thank you again all, and now we're going to transition to our offering. I invite you to invoke the feeling of gratitude through thoughts of life's abundance right here where you are, allowing that to fill you and the space around you.
Open the eyes of my heart, God. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Let's say it again. Open the eyes. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Oh, open the eyes of my heart. Yes. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you high and lift, to see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Oh, open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to. I know I see you. I want to see. Oh, to see you high, and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Silence the noise in my heart, Lord, in my mind. Silence the noise in my mind. I want to see you. I want to see you. Silence that noise. Silence the noise in my mind. Oh, silence the noise in my mind. Open my eyes. I want to see you. I want to see you. High and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour it out. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy.
As your word has power, please join in blessing the offertory by saying together our prosperity affirmation. The words are on the screen. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief. It does great work in the world, and it returns to me multiplied abundantly. Thank you, ushers. Okay, we've got some really valuable announcements coming up. I'm going to keep it brief, but I want to make sure you all know that our 2026 membership pledge drive continues to the end of this year. You can become a member at any time of year. Consider becoming a member now. As the year winds down, we naturally take stock and begin to make a new vision for the quality of life that we'd like to create in the new year. Having a spiritual community with its resources, programs, opportunities to give and receive at a deeper level is a solid foundation upon which to make decisions, to set new things in motion moving forward. You bring value to this community and the future of CSL San Jose. If we bring you value, then consider becoming a new member or consciously choosing to renew your membership to start the year fresh. For more information about membership, visit our website page or sign up for our virtual Quick Start session on December 8th to learn more about our teachings for the center and how you can participate. So, we have a new wreath-making workshop with Michelle Young, December 12th from 5 to 7. Learn a bit about wreath-making. More importantly, sit with some interesting people, make some friends. I've found the best way to feel connected in community is to show up for classes, to show up for activities, to meet people, to walk in and see people you know every time you come here, to me is one of the warmest and most valuable parts of my experience here. There'll be a new holiday boutique happening on Sunday, December 14th and the 21st from 9 to 1 p.m., so both of our normal Sundays. Spoil your beloved pets, family members, friends, and yourself with gifts. Soul Collage, where's Deb Dake? There she is. The raving people do about her Soul Collage activity. And I'm going to be there. I am going to be there. So the workshop is back December 14th, 12 to 3 p.m., which is, I think, after church. And join us. It's playful. It's fun. Deb creates a really interesting and rewarding experience. And it's not about artistic talent. She has assured me so that I would come, I think. But I've heard so many wonderful things about it. I'm really excited to participate in Soul Collage. Okay, come together in community in the sacred ritual of walking the labyrinth. Consciously bring in the light of winter solstice. Meet on December 20th at Rosicrucian Park, where our guide, Reverend Maureen Ross, will join us. There's a fee of $25. I know personally that Reverend Maureen has a love for labyrinths, and she's done so much there. I know she's here today in the back. Talk to her if you'd like to learn more about it. It's wonderful. She got me into a practice of literally just finding labyrinths when I'm in a new town or a new area and walking the labyrinth. It's just been beautiful. Okay, moving right along because Reverend Nadene might be starting to stare eyes at me to keep the program going here. And that's our annual family giving tree drive. So, Marilyn, good. Come on up.
Thank you. Well, oh my gosh, that light. Not used to that. First of all, the outreach team thanks everyone who has donated to the Family Giving Tree gift drive this year. And some of you have used the cards, and some of you donated most needed gifts that didn't have cards. But I got some numbers for you of just our tally from this morning. Of the gift cards, we have 89 gifts going to specific people of all ages. And Yes, thank you. And because we didn't count these, because it was just a deluge of gifts coming in, we have between 30 and 50 of the non-ticketed, non-gift cards for the most needed. So that comes to about 130, 135 gifts. Very generous. Thank you very much. The outreach team thanks everyone, and I thank the outreach team for supporting us through this effort. But it's not over yet. Although the physical gifts are due in today, here, so we can take them to Family Giving Tree tomorrow. If you're not able to bring your gift in, we have the address of where you can deliver it in Sunnyvale. But our online donation, or Family Giving Tree online donation, goes to January 15th, and the link is on our webpage. And we also have the link, if you want to take a picture of it, in Fellowship Hall. Thank you very much, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Marilyn. And there are links to register for all of these events on our website. You also can go to the concierge desk outside. I don't know what that says. What
Christmas Eve service.
And there's a Christmas Eve candle lighting service. Celebrate the joy and peace of the season with Reverend Nadene Rogers, Reese Whitaker, and CSL San Jose practitioners. Enjoy a gentle and heartwarming experience of music, song, and contemplative meditation. All are welcome on Christmas Eve. And always in this place, but especially for this activity. So sign up on the website. Also, you can find recordings of this service and all services on YouTube and on our Facebook page. And head on over to the concierge desk. They've got a lot of good information and can help you with whatever you need. So with that, I'd like to ask all the youth and teens and practitioners in the day to come forward. And would all practitioners stand right where you are? Look for a practitioner wearing a stole. They'll be available after service for prayer support in the back. If you have something heavy on your heart or something to celebrate, don't leave without talking to someone if that is something you'd like to do. There's also a box in the back where you can put requests for prayer, where practitioners will follow up. Welcome, youth. Youths. So, Ron, would you give us closing affirmations, please?
This was hard today. There's so many. You ready? Please stand and repeat after me. I am one with life.
I am one with life.
I am one with love.
I am one with love.
I am one with Source.
I am one with Source.
It's leaning in my direction, and so it is.
It's leaning in my direction.
And so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife.
No more
With my faith I see the light.
I see the light.
I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let go.
The Spirit run my life.
And my heart
is open wide.
Yes, I'm
only here for God.
struggle, no more
struggle, no more strife.
My faith,
With my faith, I see the light.
I am
Free in the Spirit.
Yes, I'm only here for God.
On behalf of our entire community, thank you for being part of our spiritual family today. Have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you again.